Today I'm going to teach you a very advanced meditation technique. This is in continuation of the last technique that we have learned, the 3 breaths and the 3 sounds. This is being taught as part of the inner dimension meditation and self-realization course. For this 3 breath, 3 sounds and 3 energy technique, you're gonna sit in the Sukhasana or the Siddhasana. Sukhasana simply involves your heel touching your thighs. Siddhasana involves your heels aligned in a straight line like this. So you can sit in any posture that you want. You can sit in a comfortable posture. Now you can place your hands little upwards, comfortably resting. You can also use the chin mudra, which is the meditation technique, meditation mudra that we use. And then we're gonna use 3 tools for this meditation. So first we're gonna use 3 breaths. Each breath involving one section of your body. So we're going to divide for this meditation into 3 portions of your body. So one lower portion starts from just below your navel to the bottom portion. This we call as the lower section of your body. And then we have one more section which is called the middle section, which starts from the navel up to the neck region, below bottom of the neck region. And then you have the third portion, which is the neck and the upper regions, which involves your brain, the head and all the other regions. So first we're going to use the breath as the tool, as we have learned in the 3 breath meditation technique. So we're going to first start with that. So we're going to relax all the 3 sections of our body. We'll start with first breathing in as much air as you can as you inhale, and then as you exhale, you're gonna relax that portion of the body. Please remember, when you inhale, you breathe in as much air as you can. You can also push as you keep breathing in and start pushing the air into that portion of the body. And then when you're relaxing, you can relax imagine that the whole area is getting relaxed, and whole area you're going to pull all the blood and the breath into this portion of your body for the lower section. Similarly, for the middle section, we're going to breathe in as much air as we can, expand the air into the shoulders and the hands and other regions of the middle portion. And then as you exhale, relax them, all the air, the energies and the breath into this portion of your body. So at the end of the exhalation, you should be here. Similarly for the upper portion, you breathe in all the air into the skull and the neck region. Expand as you breathe in more, expand the air into the skull region. And then as you exhale, relax the entire into this portion, the center portion of your head. So it's if you draw a line from here, and here, the intersection point, that's the center of your head. So you're gonna relax into the center of your head as you exhale. So by the end of the exhalation, you should be at the center portion of your brain. So let's first do the 3 breaths. One for the lower, one for the middle, one for the upper sections of your body. Okay, so let's start it. So you can place your hand either in the chin mudrasana or you can place it up like this. I'm doing in the Chin Mudrasana. So first breath, inhalation as much as air I can, and I'm going to push the air into my leg region. You can do multiple times as I do my one breath, but for the lack of time, I'm going to do just one breath for each one of these. But you can please understand the aspect of this technique is that you're going to relax. So as long as you don't feel relaxed in a certain section of your body, make sure you do the same thing again and again and make sure that you have complete relaxation of that aspect. So the first breath, inhale as much air as you can and push it into your lower portion of your body. Keep your spine erect, eyes closed. As you start exhaling, relax the entire leg region. Relax it into just below the navel area towards the spinal cord. To the back region of the navel. Feel your legs relaxed and your exhalation focus. By the end of your exhalation, you should be present at the back side of your navel towards near to your spinal cord. That's the first breath. Now let's take the second breath. Now breathe in into your, expand as you breathe more air, expand the air into the chest region, into your hands region, into the shoulder region. And then as you exhale out, relax the whole region into the just behind your heart region, near to the spinal cord. So by the end of the exhalation, your focus should be completely relaxing your hands and shoulder region and going towards the back side of your heart region. And then the third breath. Expand the air into your skull. As you breathe in, breathe into your skull, into head region, into neck region. Expand the air in that portion. As you exhale, relax the entire neck region and region into the exact center of your head. Your focus should end at the center of your head and after the end of the exhale. So there ends the 3 breath. Now let's begin the 3 sounds. So we start with the sound Ah to further relax all the cells in the lower portion of your body. So when you utter the sound Ah during the exhalation, so you breathe in as much air as you can and then you start uttering the sound Ah. You can do it multiple times until you find this whole area is reverberating the sound Ah. So when you utter the sound, there should be a certain tinkling sensation that should happen at the navel region. So, and then the second region, we start with the Oo and the third breath with the So you can actually do as many times as you can. So I'm gonna do only 3 breaths as I relax further at the level of the cell, all the area, focusing on the area just below the navel towards your back side of, so it is not here, it should be towards at the spinal column. So you should focus little inside of your stomach. So let's start with the first sound, ah. Breathe in as much air as you can. Then second breath, breathe in as much air as you can and utter the sound ooh. So when you utter the sound woo, whole area should reverberate with the sound woo. Focusing on the area just behind your heart, near to your spinal cord, just behind the heart, near your spinal cord. So you should focus there when you utter the sound woo. Make sure it reverberates along with the sound. And then the third breath, we use the sound and as you reverberate the sound, you should focus on the center region of your head, and take the reverberations from, the reverberation should start from here, but you should feel at the end of the reverberation, you should start relaxing the entire head region even further. So let's start the sound. Inhale as much air as you can. Take one more breath. Now you just feel the reverberation in the center of your head without doing anything. Here ends the 3 sounds technique. Now we'll do the 3 energy technique. See, if you understand, there are 3 energies that we have built during the 3 sound and 3 breath. We have built energies here, here and here. That's the one that we have been doing all this while. So this technique just involves pushing these energies one layer into the other layer towards the head region. So we're going to push from here to here, here to here, and then here to here. So 3 push, 1 to here, 1 to here, and 1 to here. So we're going to 3 pushes. So for this, you need to do the push as you inhale. So you can think of a sound called so. So when you say so, a certain thing is pushed up in your body. It's not don't speak it out, don't utter it outside. Just close your mouth, think the sound so in your inside. So when you say so, a certain upper movement happens. So we're going to use so, and as we inhale, we use the sound so inside. So the energies are pushed up. And then as it pushes up, as we exhale, we're going to hum, we say hum. So what happens when you say hum inside without speaking? It just, it's like a tube. When you send the water inside the tube, and at the end there is an opening, it should like sprinkle all across, and then it should fall across all the directions. So it should sprinkle into all the directions of your body, just like that, like a fountain. So you're gonna push it up. At the end, you're gonna, when you're exhaling, you're gonna sprinkle it out. So let's start with it. So first, before starting, put your focus into the area behind the navel, at the back side of your navel. So focus there. And then as you focus there, take a deep, slow breath. Don't take the deeper breaths that we're doing. We'll just inhale as slowly as you can, because we want to push our energies up. When you are inhaling, use the word so inside. Don't utter it outside. So I'm going to take my first breath and I'm going to imagine the so inside. So my energies start rising from up to this area. I'm going to breathe as slowly as I can. And as I exhale out, I'm going to use the sound hum inside, which will just sprinkle all the energies into all directions within that area. I'm going to pull the energies down, just make it open there. Pull the energies pull the energies up and then open it up there. I'm exhaling now. You should imagine. If you imagine, you do it multiple times, things will happen to your body. Things will start happening the way it should be happening. Then the second breath, I'm going to again inhale as much slow as I can. As I am inhaling in, I'm going to use the word so to push from this region where my current focus is towards the neck region, right? Towards the behind this, here in the bottom, in the center portion of this and this. So I'm gonna use the sound or imagining so inside, which will push my energies up. So I'm gonna take a slow breath. And then as I exhale out, I'm gonna use the sound hum to just open that up. Just like a sprinkling system. Push it up, open it up. Push it up, open it up. And do multiple times, each one. Exhaling out. And then I'm gonna use my third breath. And when I'm inhaling, I'm gonna use the sound. So from here to the upper region of my head. So I'm gonna use the sound inside, the soul inside, so I can push my energies from this level to the center portion of my head. So I'm going to use inhale now, as much slowly as you can. Breathe multiple times. On exhale now. As I exhale, imagine sprinkler system. It's the tube and the sprinkler. Sprinkle out all the energies into that area. Imagine coming down. After the water goes up from the tube, it falls down. Right? So you can imagine the downward movement when you're exhaling. Now I'm exhaling. You can also do the fourth breath. I'm not going to tell you now, where you can push it from here to here. There ends the three energies that we have pushed it at. At the end of this, you will be having definitely a amazing feeling of relaxation of your body. Never would have felt this relaxed if you did it correctly multiple times. Initially, please understand, although there are 9 things, 3 breaths, 3 sounds and 3 energies, you can repeat each one of these multiple times so that you will be able to do it, understand it further and further and further. So each one of these 9 things are all important. You should be mastering each of these 9 elements. So when you start it, don't be in a hurry where you do all the 9 only. You do all of them, each one multiple times. So you get a certain mastery of the body. It's not important, as I was telling, it is simply important that you should know what are the points at which you should be able to build your energies, able to relax and build your energies. And this profound and a very powerful technique is to practice every day by all of you to master it. And once you have mastered, all the 9 can merge into just 3. So I'm going to show you this very advanced 3 breaths, which involves 1 for the breath, 1 for the sound, 1 for the energies. If you see, there are no 3 things, we are just for convenience to master it. We're going to break it down into 9 and master each one of these. But as you do, you should go into lesser and lesser regions, lesser pieces where you take 1 breath and you are able to relax your entire body, the lower, middle and the upper section with just 1 breath inhalation and 1 exhalation. That's all you require to relax this entire piece of body. Similarly, if you want to do the sound, there's only 1 sound that is required. That sound is aum. If you do and then hold it after them to the certain extent, you're gonna do the and the silence. That's all. So we're gonna and the silence. This is again second breath, which we use sound to relax and further relax the internal components of our body using this sound. And then we have 1 energy. There's not 3 energies in. There's just 1 energy. We're splitting into 3 for our convenience. So 1 breath and 1 breath, 1 so, where you pull all your energies up to the top layer. Right? So 1 so, and you imagine all the way up to the top. And 1 hum, where your entire head explodes into that energy. The energy should start exploding out into your head region in this area. So I hope this technique, very powerful technique of 3 breaths, 3 sounds and 3 energies, which is further can be the mastery of just 3 breaths, which 1 involves the breath, sound and the energy, will help you bring down this entire portion, entire aspects, the 11 aspects of your brain and 10 aspects of your body and 1 aspect of your mind to a complete standstill as you master it. And once you have a certain mastery of these elements, the rest 3 are just thought processes where we're going to use certain techniques to bring those aspects, the internal subtler aspects in your mind in the next, where we bring those, the other 3 also down. The moment you do all this together, there is no other way to become the driver of this machine. You're gonna touch your inner dimension. The dot within you becomes you, and you can see the entire, your body and the entire universe above you. So that's the experience you're gonna experience after this. Thank you for your time. Namaskar.